Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Aha! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of G4 Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a range review on the Taurus TX22.
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats, from review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like, so hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors, doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
All right, before we get too much further into this video, I do want to tell you why you should be watching G4 Outdoors. Not only am I doing a review on this gun, I have a partner on this channel named Andrew.
It's very comfortable in the hand. Wow.
So he'll be reviewing this gun as well. And so you get two different perspectives in one video on pretty much every firearm we've reviewed. So they're honest and true reviews as we review them. I haven't watched anything on this gun. I don't know anything about this gun as far as reliability or anything like that. This is my first time ever holding one. First time I looked at one was last week, so I know nothing about it. So everything I'm going to bring you is my first and initial impressions on this gun. We are going to be running CCI standard velocity for the majority of the day, and then we're going to hop into some mini mags just to see if there's any difference. We're also going to be doing an accuracy test in this video as well, so please stick around and I hope you enjoy the content. Okay, so from my tabletop review, one thing that I'm a little disappointed in is the magazine release. It's really flush to the frame and kind of hard to find. Once you find it, it's there, but it's just a little bit hard to find. Another thing that I'm not too fond of is the lack of a magazine release here. It's kind of shallow and hard to get to. I can see my thumb getting a little sore over time on that. Wah, right? So anyway, we got some standard velocity CCI standard velocities loaded up. 16 rounds in the magazine. One thing that I am disappointed in is the kind of like an uploader loader, but I don't even know why they built this. You do have thumb studs to pull this down, but as you push your bullet down and you put a new one in, you have to take this out and then push your bullet in. So it's just kind of a funky design. I wish there was a way this could get out of the way of the bullets so that you could load them. And get up here a little close and personal, and you can see that this is a semi-staggered stacked magazine. I'm pretty sure all of the noses are in line, but the back ends, that's where it really starts staggering. Get a good picture of it there. And it does look a little bit wonky in there, so if this feeds properly, I'm not sure. They just look a little weird in the magazine. My initial tabletop review was just 5 minutes ago, so that is the first time that I've handled this firearm today, and today is the first time I've ever handled the TX22. Haven't shot a Taurus in 18 years probably. Never had much confidence in them after a couple of mishaps that I've had. One was a revolver on a Model 94 or maybe a Model 2, 24-7-45. A Millennium 9mm. All of them were junk to me. Swore to myself that I would never buy another Taurus in my life. And I think just 2 videos ago I said that you will never see a Taurus on this channel. So welcome aboard. Taurus, first shots going downrange. In my original tabletop review I did talk about how light this trigger is. And it's a nice trigger. Lowest pull on it came in at 3 pounds 15 ounces. Whoa. Okay. This is not a comparison video. There's not a safety on here, so let's keep everything safe. This is not a comparison video. But if you have the Sig Sauer P322, the recoil on this is freaking amazing. Amazing. I'm going to take a solid grip on it and put one out there Wow. Wow. I'm sure you saw no muzzle rise. This is a soft shooter. Now I'm going to take a super light. Light enough that it might not cycle, so keep that in mind. I've got 22s I can hold with both hands and it does that. This is a super straight, I shouldn't say straight, but the recoil on this is just incredible. Did you guys catch all those? Wow. If the rest of the review is based off of the last 2 minutes, this is a very nice firearm. So first impressions from Andrew. Let's get into this.
Okay, this will be my first time fondling the Taurus TX22. It's very comfortable in the hand. I like the idea of full-size 22s now. It's very comfortable in the hand. White sights, I really don't care for the sights too much. You do have serrations forward and rear for charging. The magazine release is almost flush. The way they have the trigger guard raised on the sides, the magazine release is almost flush, which I really don't care about that. But let's shoot it. There's literally no muzzle flash or no muzzle rise in this at all. That is a flat shooting gun. I'm really impressed on how that gun shoots. Wow. Like I said, very comfortable in the hand. And a very flat shooter, minimal recoil. If there was any of the guns on the 22 platform that we have that I would have like a first time shooter shoot, it would be this gun. It's pretty awesome.
All right, I just fired a round off just to something that I like to do is check out how the firing pin actually works. All right, so we're going to see the firing pin there. You can see that it's a heavy hit. It's an actual proper hit on the rim fire there. Nice and deep. The good amount goes inward and then it all the way over to the rim. That's, like I say, it's not a comparison video, but the Sig Sauer P322 has very light primer strikes, and that's through all of them. Shot I don't know, 500 rounds through the 322, and every single primer strike is super light. I'm looking around trying to find one. I will, hold on. Okay, so we'll put these side by side, see if I can get a little focus going on here. Which ones am I looking at? CCI is on this side. This side over here is a Taurus, and this side over here is a 322. So you can see there's a definite difference. The 322 has a really light primer strike comparatively to the Taurus, where it just knocks the dog snot out of it. In turn, that means that you're going to have a more reliable ignition of your rimfire ammunition. This isn't sighted in or anything, but I am going to run this out at 100 yards just to see a roundabout where we're shooting at. I thought that the side ejection would be a little bit of annoyance. If you were here with me, it'd be pretty annoying, but I like it being on the side. One thing that will alleviate is if you do put a silencer on here, blowback. Blowback is not going to be an issue no matter what you do to it. Clogged barrel or anything, the blowback is not going to be an issue, being this is side port ejection. Get a round in there. I can't see at 100 yards, but I'm telling you what, the flat shooting is incredible on this gun. I love it. I absolutely love it so far. Next up, we're going to put this on some paper. We're going to be doing CCI standard velocity and mini mags for accuracy testing. So let's get on some paper. All right, just for consistency sakes, I do have my bench rest out here, and we're going to be running at 7 yards. I'm not going to sight this gun in today. I don't think it came with tools to sight it in. I'm going to put this on paper. I'm going to be aiming for the exact same spot, so we're going to be measuring the groups, not the actual accuracy of it. All right, I've shot my point at aim away, so let's go take a look at this real quick. So if you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I don't just go for bullseyes. I shoot for numbers. There's a whole lot of uses for this target. I don't know how many rounds I've shot. I was aiming for number 7 right here, and I actually couldn't see it from back there anymore. I thought that I was, yeah, at any rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll run that back with the video, but that should be correct. That's a pretty good group right there. 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. So we got a 1 inch group here at this 7 yard target. That's it's a lot better of a group than we got out of the P322. That's for sure. But that's because of a barrel issue. Hopefully when I get that barrel back, that issue will be fixed. But 1 inch at 7 yards, and that's with the standard velocity ammo. So, man, I'm tickled to death on accuracy as well. This gun is surprising me. But, you know, I won't be surprised in a week if this thing just falls apart and catches on fire either. It is a Taurus. So this does need to be sighted in just a little bit. It's shooting about 1.5 inches to the left, maybe 1 inch. But I don't think, no, I know it doesn't come with a screwdriver to adjust the sights on here, so that's going to have to wait. It's still a fun plinker though. You get a screwdriver, drift that over just a little bit and be spot on. So anyway, let's run some offhand shots and see what happens. All right, just so I don't destroy the entire target, I'm gonna be going for the dot to the left of his head. And in this, I'm gonna pick up my rate of speed a little bit. I'm sorry, I had to adjust the camera so you can see down here. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the top left circle. I'm gonna increase my rate of fire as I go. Because this gun is so controllable, I think that we'll be all right. All right, that's just nuts. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. I don't know this. I don't know this gun at all. Like, this gun is completely unfamiliar to me. It's my first time shooting a gun, and I think I opened my speed up quite a bit. But it's just the controllability of the flat shooting 22. The group down here, I'm gonna take away these right here. I don't know. I shot too many. I should have just kept with my 5 rounds, and this would have been a true 1 inch group. But this is like I'm in trouble kind of shooting right here. That's good. That's good. The controllability of it is just amazing. Those standards are nice, but we're going to run into mini mags next. What happened?
Failure to feed.
Failure to feed. All right, we got some mini mags in here now, so I don't know if this muzzle's going to rise much more or not, but it should be the same. Just a little louder.
You hit it.
That was a 100-yard gong, and like I say, that gong is about that big, so accuracy is pretty good. And actually, the muzzle rise on it is it's the same. It might be just a little bit snappier. But it likes them. All right, just for consistency's sake, we're gonna load up some mini mags and just run a 5-shot group, 7 yards, just see how it groups, if it does any different. Overall though, it's a fantastic flat shooting gun. All right, I think that's 5 rounds. And again, 7 yards, 5 rounds off of a rest. So, I don't think that I've ever changed my mind like I just have. Again, this is only the first day out with it. In my experiences, all my Tauruses have fallen apart after a little bit of time, but I'm not seeing anything that's going to fall apart on this, and I'm pleasantly surprised by the Taurus TX22. It's a super flat shooting gun. It's very accurate. I wouldn't be afraid to go squirrel hunting with this one actually. Put a better sight on there for me. Maybe not for you, but for me. Put a better sight on here and I would be very comfortable shooting squirrels with this gun. It's flat shooting. It's comfortable. The trigger on it's amazing. It's got a Picatinny rail up here up front in case you want to put any of your accessories on there. I like to put my lunch box on there, carry my lunch around that way, but the only negative things I have to say is the magazine release and the slide release, slide catch. Being just a little too small, a little too hidden. But being they are that way, that makes for an easy carry weapon if that's what you want to do. Won't be rubbing up your sides. I don't know, what do you think?
Pretty much the same. The only flaws I see is with the mag release being flush fitted with the way the trigger guard is raised on the sides. I don't know if you can see it from here, but the trigger guard's raised on the side here a little bit, which kind of hides the mag release, which is the only downfall to me. But yeah, very comfortable in the hand, super flat shooting gun.
Anyways, like always guys, here on G4 Outdoors, you get our honest opinions on all of this stuff. Definitely not sponsored by anybody, but if you're watching, we'll take a sponsorship from anyway, especially Amazon reviews. Anybody?
Ammo?
Yeah, Amazon ammo. Do they make that stuff? I bet that would be, I wonder how many stars they would get on those.
The only other downfall with that gun, I guess, would be that it's not a Chevy.
Oh, in all honesty, this should have a cutout for a red dot.
You think?
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Being as it's not here, I didn't think of that earlier, but red dot wouldn't be bad on here at all. But anyways, guys, that's our first day on the range. You've seen our first shots. You've seen our last shots. You've seen accuracy, how flat shooting it is. I hope all this information brought you some, the information you wanted. If you're looking at one, go buy one, 100%. I'm sure of that.
Can't be the price.
No, $300. What was the 322 is $400. I paid $500 for it just because the market's stupid. The Glock 44 is $350, $400.
Yep.
$300 for a Taurus. Like I say, everything in Taurus is inexpensive. and very ergonomic. So if you're into Taurus, you're into Taurus, and this is a fantastic firearm. So if you're looking for one, don't hesitate. Go out and get one. I love it. So anyways, guys, I hope this video brought you some good information. If it did, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. See you in the next one. I'm out. I do like it.
Yeah. How does it do gangster shooting though?
Oh, I'm sure it does just fine.
It's probably made more for gangster shooting, isn't it?
It has to be.
100-yard going for a shot.
What? No way!
Gangster.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out there schooling.